好在这一次大阪世博呢，整个会场有一个角落，其实很吸引大家的目光。它的配色呢，其实马上能够联想到这就是乌克兰的展区。由于现在俄乌战争已经3年多了，所以其实他们展出的呢是很多他们战争时候用的东西，像这个就是在他们战时的时候发明的垃圾袋哦。不要小看它，其实它可以承重70公斤，就是希望可以清理呢这个战后需要清扫的垃圾。另外哦，还能看到其实他们的这个警报器上面就有这个非常真实，能够显示有2个弹孔，但是呢，这个警报器哦还是持续能够运行，它还是可以用的，还是会响的，也是乌克兰呢希望可以告诉这个世界哦，其实乌克兰人是非常坚毅的。那么再来看到，其实除了在这个外面的展区之外呢，里头的展区大大的字写着 "Not for sale"， 其实也是象征了他们现在想要表达给这个世界他们的处境哦。而且里面呢，其实很多这些象征性的这个大声公啊，然后还有像是一些地球仪等等，其实上面的标价就是代表了他们希望外界来关注现在呢这个乌克兰人所需要大家关心的议题。所以我们先来问一下哦，这个乌克兰展馆这边的这个理事长伊娜。Ina, we want to ask you, is peace what the Ukrainian people most wanted right now?
Of course, sure, because we are living every day in war. Many people are dying due to this war. Of course, the most desirable thing for Ukrainians is peace now. Yeah.
Right, and then can you show us how to tour your pavilion, how to use the scan machine?
Yes, our concept of the Ukrainian pavilion is you enter the shop, supermarket, and on the shelves you have different goods, different objects with this text, barcodes, and you have special scanners.
去把它扫描一下标价。
And you scan the barcode, and you will not see the price because it's not for sale.
Yeah.
Because video, which you will see on this screen, is about values Ukrainians are standing for, and values are not for sale.
Yeah.
So I'll show you how we do it. We scan it, and we can watch.
This is right to self-expression. It's like 大家怎么去表达自我的这个权利这样子。
This one is about right to self-expression, and we have different rights which are standing for. Right for education for our kids, rights for inclusivity, for example. Yeah. So we have 18 objects which tell us about different rights we are standing for and which are not for sale.
Okay. Then how many visitors from international come here one day?
We have really many visitors, not only Japanese but from other countries. Frankly speaking, we have a limited number of staff here on the pavilion, so we cannot count each visitor, but we will try. Maybe 1,000, maybe more. I don't know actually.
Okay, thank you, Ina. Thank you your sharing. Okay, 能够了解哦，其实整个展馆呢，现在真的人潮非常多，每天都有很多的游客，像这样，现在其实人潮满满都在排队，等着要进这个乌克兰的展区来了解一下，像是他们关心这个孩子的教育权利啊，还有像是一些医疗照顾的权利，还有他们整个人权上面的体现，都是这个展馆现在乌克兰人呢想要告诉世界的一些他们的想法。那么以上就是在整个世博展区这个乌克兰馆目前的最新状况，我们再把时间交回棚内主播。